So, hi y'all. I've been pretty silent for the last couple weeks. I have just been paying attention to what's going on. And since the last time I spoke, I think we had the riots of Antifa at Berkeley against Milo. Today, Julian Assange breaks Twitter silence, though I'm personally not sure it wasn't somebody hacking into his account. I don't know if he's around or not. I want to see him, the actual face. And the videos that were up a few weeks ago of him talking on TV, some reason or another, they just looked weird to me. Kind of like somebody green screened them. And so, I don't know, they just seemed odd. But that could be just me. I'm not the only one who thought so, and I thought so before I read anybody else's thoughts on it. So, do your own research on that one. Let's see what else is going on. In the last couple days, we've had a resignation from our presidential cabinet, basically. I think that was a forced action by the leftist idiots, globalists who are trying to do anything they can to make Trump look bad. I've been quietly trolling some anti-Trump sites and just kind of listening and watching. Today I saw a video that was put up where a guy was stopped on the road twice by police on his way somewhere. It didn't say where exactly he was going. He didn't say where he was going, but that he was late, and that they were asking him if he was an American citizen. And on one of these anti-Trump sites on Facebook, I think it was Impeach Trump or something to that effect. They're all basically the same garbage. The person that posted it yesterday, like they downloaded it off of Facebook or off of YouTube, posted it to Facebook and acted like it was something that happened yesterday. Well, I remember watching that video several years ago, so I went on YouTube and I went and found it, and the one that I did find up there was 5 years old. It's all divisive bullcrap. And then, I get things like, it's just ridiculous. And I listen to these people, these comments. Some of them are just absolutely appallingly ridiculous. People who think some crazy things that just don't have a grasp on reality at all. I mean, they just think that everything the news tells them is true. And like the Ninth Circuit Court and the garbage about the people coming into the country from these particular countries. They're calling it a Muslim ban. It's not a Muslim ban. It's a ban of people coming in from countries that are predominantly the countries that have previous terrorism issues. And those terrorism issues weren't even decided by Trump. The same countries have been banned several times in the past from traveling to the U.S. by Obama, by Bush, by Clinton. And it's just not the first time. It's just not. And these people just don't get it. They have such a low amount of information on history and government and politics that they just don't have a grasp on anything. And it gets ridiculous. I'm just so tired of seeing like threats against the president. I don't understand how these people can be so absolutely ignorant. I mean, and it's not just that they're ignorant, but that they are so coerced into believing this narrative that is out there. This fake, false, bullshit, Soros-paid, globalist narrative. and they're so just ridiculously brainwashed. And if you do any research at all, if you read any kind of political history books, if you read anything about our government, if you know anything at all, if you pay any attention at all to anything that our government has done in the past, these people know nothing. They're just so undereducated. And I'm tired. I'm so tired of this garbage. It's like children with potty mouth. They just don't understand anything that's going on, and they have such a they're low information people. And I don't understand how they think that what Trump's doing is corrupt, for one. I don't get it. I don't see what it is that is corrupt. He's following laws. He's following regulations that have already been made laws for way longer than Trump has even been interested in running for president, probably, some of them. I mean, this is a little snippet from impeachdonaldtrumpnow.org, okay? On Monday, February 13th, Free Speech for People and Roots Action co-sponsored a town hall-style event by phone to discuss campaign updates and ways to take action to press for an impeachment investigation of President Trump. Listen to the full town hall or whatever. And I just don't understand how these people think. I don't understand if they think. I don't think they do think. I don't think they have any brains left in their head. They have been so brainwashed by this propaganda, anti-Trump media. And you've got these Antifa people, these people coming out and protesting, dressed all in black with their face masked, who are supposed to be anti-fascist, okay? But they are violent. They are actually attacking people on the street. They will attack anybody who they think is a Trump supporter. Even people who aren't Trump supporters, they're still attacking them. And it doesn't matter to them. Everybody's a fucking Nazi to them. They don't even know what a Nazi is. I don't even think they know what a fascism is. You can't get them to define what fascism is. You can't get them to hold a conversation and explain their points. They'd rather stick a middle finger in your face or push you. I mean, I've seen these private reporters, go up to these people and ask questions. They won't answer questions. They won't explain themselves. They won't explain what they're out there fighting for. They won't even tell you. And then they'll call you names and call you, all sorts of stuff. How can you be protesting something? The whole point of protesting is getting your information out there to people so that they can understand it. If you have a point, if you're trying to share a point, then why in the heck are you not speaking when asked what your point is? I mean, it's incredibly redundant and ridiculous. And it just makes me feel like we've got a country that is divided between those who have a brain and logic in their heads and those who have no head, or their head is up their ass. These people want to say, oh, you're an Islamophobe, you're a racist, you're this, you're that. It's all buzzwords. It's all garbage. I have never been a racist my entire life. And I have never been phobic of anything in my life. I'm not phobic of gay people. I have plenty of gay friends. I've had all sorts of gay friends over the years. One of my best friends is a gay guy that I've known since I was 15 years old. Okay? I don't have issues with gay people. I have issues with teaching children in school about being transgender and multiple genders that don't exist. That's mental illness. That's confusion. That's coercion. That's teaching children stupidity. I don't understand why we would do that, except to confuse and to destroy society. Whether it's a plan by somebody like Soros to break up the family and screw up people's heads and make everybody stupid and dependent and warped. I don't know what it is. I don't understand it. There was an article that I read yesterday about how the Boy Scouts are now accepting transgender boys. And I remember being a young girl who was a tomboy, and one of my best friends was a boy, and I wanted to join the Boy Scouts with him, and of course I was not allowed to do so. Now, if I was a kid these days, and I wanted to join the Boy Scouts, all I would have to do is dress like a boy, and say, oh, I identify as being a boy. And I could go on all the campouts with all the boys in the Boy Scouts. That's ridiculous. It's garbage. And if I was a tomboy in these days, in you know, these teachers that are out there, and these people that are promoting this mental illness of multiple non-binary genders and all these, whatever the hell it is, I've read about this stuff and I just am floored at it. I'm looking at it and going, you know, when I was growing up in the 80s, okay, and I was a kid in the 70s and 80s in school, okay. When I was in high school, we had a couple kids in school who were gay. We knew they were, and they had said they were, and it was all cool, but they got picked on, okay? But it was not a big deal. Nobody got hurt. Nobody got beat up. Everybody respected each other. When I was in my 20s, it was even a little bit more open. When I was in my 30s, it became extremely open. Now, it's so open that it's fucking backwards. It's like, what the hell are you? A unicorn? Oh, you're a monkey. Okay. I identify as being a monkey. I identify as being a fruit bat. I'm a fruit bat. From now on, I want my driver's license to say that I am a fruit bat. My sexuality is fruit bat. I don't know what these people want. I mean, it's just absolutely ridiculous. I understand the issue with gender roles, okay? I understand that, you know, I was a tomboy. I wanted to go out there and go in the creek and catch crayfish and play, you know, games in the woods of you know, hide and seek with the boys and pellet guns and, you know, slingshots and all that kind of stuff, and I had fun. And that was okay. That was fine. There was nothing saying I couldn't do those things when I was a kid. It didn't make me transgender. It didn't make me a boy. It made me a kid. What's wrong with being a kid? What's wrong with being a normal kid? I just don't get it. But anyway, I got a minute and 28 seconds, 7, 6, counting down, before this is over. And I just want to say that I support Donald Trump, and he's doing what he said he was going to do in his campaign, and I am impressed and I am happy about it, and anybody who is not happy about it is either completely brainwashed, doesn't know what the heck they're doing, doesn't know what the heck's going on in the world, or is just totally misinformed. He's the first president I've ever seen in my 45 years that actually has been doing what he said he was going to do. And people are wanting to impeach him. I don't get it. It's like mental illness. I'm sick and tired of it. I'm sick and tired of these snowflake idiots. I'm tired of these people. I'm tired of their just ignorance and brainwashed mentality. Anyway, see you next time. Wake up, sheeple. Wake up.